What is up, everybody? My name is Josh, a high-level expert here in Miami, Florida. And today in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect a domain and also a subdomain inside your high-level account. All right. I'm going to do this all within 5 minutes because I know your time is valuable. So let's get right into it. First things first, you're going to log into your high-level account. You're going to go over here to the bottom left where it says settings, click on settings, and then from there scroll to where it says domains, and this is where you're going to land, right? As you can see here, this high level account is brand new and has no domains inside, so it's going to look like this, right? And one of the cool features now in 2025, you can actually purchase a domain straight from high level, which is pretty awesome, and the prices are very, very affordable, right? Not like GoDaddy, that is pretty expensive today. So going back into the video, how do you connect a domain? So first things first, you need to buy one, right? So usually you already have a domain registrar that you buy your domains. So that's either going to be, like one of the big ones like GoDaddy, Cloudflare, Namecheap is mine, the one that I mainly use. And then there's a bunch of other ones. It does not matter because today you're going to connect, and it's usually going to connect it in two ways, right? There's an auto configuration method depending on the domain registrar. So if it's like GoDaddy or Cloudflare, it's like a one click and they connect it for you, right? They add the DNS records automatically. And then there's the second way, which is the manual way, where you have to copy over the DNS records that HighLevel is going to give us today. And then you're going to add that into your domain registrar. So we're going to start with the hard one. Why? Because what happens when the automatic version doesn't work? I want you to know how to do this no matter what, right? Which is the manual verification way, right? So let's do that first. And of course, Namecheap is the one that I primarily use, and they do not have that auto configuration kind of enabled yet inside HighLevel. So you're going to go over here and connect a domain, right? Before you get here, just make sure you have bought your domain itself. And then from here, it's going to give you a few options today. So as you can see here, it gives you the funnel for a funnel, domain to connect for a funnel, website, store, blog, or webinar. Email is for dedicated domains. The WordPress one, if you have that plugin. The client portal is for your portal section, especially if you're doing like an affiliate section. The portal itself for like courses, and also for the community, right? That's where that one is. And then the branded domain is for your links if you want to have a branded domain in your high-level account. But today, mainly I want to show you the most important one, which is this one right over here. Let's say you want to build out a website, a lander, a webinar, a blog, whatever it is. You're going to want to use a domain to publish it live, right? And not have that high-level link at the very top. So how do you do it? Click on connect right over here. It's going to say, hey, enter your domain. In this case, I'm going to be using rapidlocalseo.com. I know it's an amazing domain and I can't wait to use it. So we're going to copy that over and I'm just going to paste that in here. Okay. Now, once that is done, I'm going to click on continue. And it's going to ask two things here. It's going to say domain URL is this. And then I also want to add www. www. Is a subdomain, right? And this one right here, the one on top, is a root domain. And when you click on continue, if you're doing like that auto configuration, so if this is happening through GoDaddy or Cloudflare, it's going to then do a pop-up of like, hey, add these, or allow this DNS record to be automatically entered into your GoDaddy or Cloudflare. It's going to ask you to sign in, of course, and then it's going to add it automatically. In this case, I'm going to show you how to do it manually, so you never have to worry about that. So as you can see here are the records, right? This is the record types, the host name, and then the required value. So now what you're going to do is you're going to log into your domain registrar, whatever it is. You're going to click on domain. And then once you're in domain, you're going to find where it says DNS or advanced DNS, as you can see over here in Namecheap. From there, you're going to see here, I have a CNAME record and a @ record or URL redirect here. What I'm going to do is if I already have a CNAME like www and I'm connecting www, you cannot have two of the same record types, right? And record host names. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to delete this. Yes, because that's a parking page. I just bought this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these records now. One is going to be an A record, and another one is going to be the C name. And then from there is just copy and paste. So all you got to do is go over here. The A record is host at right here. And then the IP address is right here. I just copy it. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Host is www. I copied that one. Boom, boom, done. That is it. That is how you connect a domain inside HighLevel. And as you can see here, a C name, these are for subdomains, okay? The A record is for that root domain, okay? So once you have that done, you're going to click on save, and then you're going to click on verify records. Give it a second, guys. Sometimes, depending on the domain registrar, it's going to take more than 30 seconds. It can take up to 48 hours, but usually this is going to get done within the hour, right? Probably 95% of the time. Only a little bit of times it goes way past that. So I would always double check that there's no conflicts, which means there's no C name record with the same host name. And then also there can be multiple A records at the same time. Boom, there it is. Once you get that yay message, you have successfully connected your domain. And when you click on here, go back, you're going to see it right there. Okay. Now, finally, just to end this video one more time, I'm going to show you how to do it the automatic version, right? So let's say I have a GoDaddy domain, right? And I know GoDaddy does this automatically. I'm just going to copy this, which is my domain itself, the name. I'm going to click on connect domain, same thing, connect. Then I'm going to do let's say a subdomain, right? So let's say I'm going to do start dot my actual domain. Click on continue. Then as you can see here, I can click on add record manually to do this manually and verify it just like how I showed you. Or if I click on continue and then continue again, you're going to see that it's going to recognize that this is a GoDaddy account, right? Or a GoDaddy domain. It's going to give me that pop-up. Your provider is GoDaddy. Authorized domain. Since I'm already signed in, it automatically goes into the right spot. And then from there, as you can see, it's doing it for us. Click on connect, and that is it. Good to go. It has added that subdomain automatically. Now, sometimes this auto feature is not working, right? And that happens all the time. So if you do see that, then just do it the manual way, how I just showed you, right? Where you're going into the actual domain itself, click on DNS, find where you can add the DNS record, and then from there, you're going to be adding the C name, start, and then the value itself, right? How I just showed you. And as you can see, since we did the auto configuration method, it already did it for us. So all I got to do now, bam, good to go. All right, guys. Other than that, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section what you want to see next, what other things, what other questions you have about HighLevel. And I am here to help you guys out and get you going. All right. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.